Their showdown with protesters made national headlines. Now Mark and Patricia McCloskey are gearing up for a showdown in court. Good evening, I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. A St. Louis grand jury indicted the Central West End couple today on weapons charges. Sarah Mackey has reaction from the McCloskeys and those on the other side of their guns.
This indictment means prosecutors were able to convince grand jurors that there's enough evidence to take this case to trial. Now the McCloskeys' attorney says he's ready to present his side in court. But curiously in this case as well, nobody has seen that indictment just yet. It's usually available on the court's online website. So now there are still questions about these charges. Mark and Patricia McCloskey arrived at court Tuesday morning ready for a status hearing, and the charge against them, unlawful use of a weapon, a claim they have long denied.
Every single human being who was in front of my house was a criminal trespasser. They broke down our gate, they trespassed on our property. Not a single one of those people is now charged with anything.
Within hours, the grand jury returned a true bill, indicting the McCloskeys not only with brandishing a weapon, but also tampering with evidence.
I'm not surprised because the powers that be in the city have chosen to issue charges against Mr. and Mrs. McCloskey. And up to this point in time, defendants generally have no rights to defend themselves. Once we have the ability to present ourselves in court, I think we can rectify the situation.
Their attorney, Joel Schwartz, said he was not surprised to hear about the charges. A representative from the Expect Us group who took part in the protest told 5 on Your Side, while we do consider this a small victory for our First Amendment rights, it is small nonetheless. The unelected governor of Missouri, along with the current occupant of the Oval Office, have made claims that the indicted privileged couple will be pardoned for their threatening act against nonviolent protesters.
With just a click of a finger, you could have killed somebody.
Community organizer Maxie Glamour was part of the crowd that crossed paths with the McCloskeys June 28th, echoing that statement.
These are the elite that are running St. Louis. These are the uber wealthy, and we need to kind of get that out of power. We need to, hold them accountable and maybe disarm them.
The McCloskeys' next court date is October 14th, and they've already filed a motion to disqualify for the circuit attorney, Kim Gardner. Now, as for that one count of tampering with evidence, well, Short says he can only speculate as to what that is all about. In St. Louis, Sarah Mackey, 5 on Your Side.